एंड फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम टू द चैनल लर्न एंड टीच बाय Ayaz। मैं हूं आपका होस्ट और टीचर, और हम लोग कर रहे थे पेपर 12 फॉर मई जून 2023। मैंने क्वेश्चन नंबर 10 तक आपको एक्सप्लेन कर दिया था। नाउ लेट्स कंटिन्यू फ्रॉम क्वेश्चन नंबर 11। Here is a question: which compound contains 45.2% nitrogen by mass? We have four compounds. We have ethane 1,2-diamine, hydroxylamine, methane amide, methyl amine. So what I will do, first of all, I need to calculate the MR of all of these. For ethane 1,2-diamine, the mass will be AR of each element is provided to you: carbon, hydrogen, and nitrogen. There are 2 nitrogen atoms in this, so we have to multiply 14 by 2. We'll get 28. And we have 2 carbon, so 2 multiplied by 24, 2 multiplied by 12, we'll get 24. We have 8 hydrogen atoms, so we will multiply 1 by 8, we get 8 here. If we'll add up these, 28 plus 24 plus 8, 60. So 28 multiplied by 100 divided by 60. Twenty-eight 100 divided by 60. 46.666. 46.666. This is the wrong answer. So let's check for hydroxylamine, that is NH2OH. The MR for NH2OH will be 14. We have 1 atom of nitrogen, 1 atom of oxygen, plus 16. We have 3 atoms of hydrogen, so we have 3. If you add up these, what you will get? 14 plus 16, 30. 30 plus 3, 33. 14 multiplied by 100 and divided by 33. 42.424. This is also incorrect. But what C? Methane amide. We have HCONH2. 1 carbon, so 12. 1 oxygen, 16. 1 nitrogen, 14. 3 hydrogen, 3. So you should add up these. 12 plus 16 plus 14 plus 3, 45. So 14 multiplied by 100 divided by 45. Answer is 31.111. This is wrong. So obviously choice D is the right answer. So D will be the right choice. Question 12. Aqueous copper 2 sulfate is electrolyzed using copper electrodes. The current is constant and the anode is weighed at regular time intervals. Which graph is obtained when the mass of the anode is plotted against time? So when we are electrolyzing copper 2 sulfate using copper electrodes, 2 things will happen. There is increase in mass of the cathode and decrease in mass of the anode. So the graph which shows the decrease in the mass of the anode will be the right one. The mass of anode does not become constant. So obviously choice A, B and D, they all are incorrect. C will be the right answer in this case. Number 13, what is a chemical product of a hydrogen oxygen fuel cell? So hydrogen oxygen fuel cell gives only water. So D will be the right answer in this case. All the other choices are incorrect. Number 14, hydrogen can be produced by reacting methane with steam. Here's a reaction. CH4 plus 2H2O gives CO2 gives CO2 plus 4H2. Using the bond energies in the table, what is the enthalpy change of reaction delta H? So here's a table for bond energy. For different bonds, we have CH bond, we have OH bond, we have HH, we have C double bond O. First of all, you should know the formula for delta H. Delta H is energy change for reactants or energy needed to break the bonds. Needed to break the bond. That is on the reactant side. Minus energy release when bonds are made. So that will be on the product side. You should know the displayed formula for each of these. This will help you in working out the calculations. So CH4, we have CH4. This is CH4 plus 2H2O, two molecules of H2O. So HOH. How many CH bonds is there? There are 4 CH bonds. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 multiplied by 435. Plus, how many OH bond is there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 multiplied by 463. So 4 multiplied by 435. We get 1740 plus 4 multiplied by 463, 1852. Now you have to subtract the energy released when bonds are made. So we have CO2, O double bond C double bond O plus 4H2. We have 4 moles of H. 1, 2, 3, 4. So first of all, CO. 1, 2. So 2 multiplied by 805 plus we have 4 HH bond. 4 multiplied by 436. So 2 multiplied by 805 gives 1610 plus 4 multiplied by 436, 1744. So if you subtract the energy released when bonds are made from the energy needed to break the bond, the answer will be, we have 1740 plus 1852 minus 1610 minus 1744. We get plus 238. So C will be the right answer in this case. This will be the right answer. Number 15, what is the best way of slowing down the reaction between magnesium and sulfuric acid? A, adding a catalyst to the reactant. This is wrong. The reason is that catalyst increases the rate of reaction. B, diluting the acid used in the reaction. This looks correct to me. For your convenience, I am reading the other statements. Stirring the reagents. When you stir the reagents, you are making it faster. You are increasing the rate of the reaction. So this is also incorrect. D, using magnesium powder instead of a strip of magnesium. This also increases the rate of reaction because now you are increasing the surface area of the reactant. So this is also incorrect. B will be the right answer in this case. 16. The volume of gas produced by the reaction of 100 centimeter cube of hydrochloric acid with an excess of calcium carbonate is measured in two experiments. The volumes of gas are measured at RTP and the results are shown. These are two experiments. We have experiment 1 and experiment 2. You see the difference in experiment 2, the amount of gas produced higher. Which one change in conditions to experiment 1 gives the results for experiment 2? Assume all other conditions are unchanged. A greater volume of acid is used. This is incorrect. The great volume of or increasing the volume of acid will not increase the amount of gas produced. The number of moles will definitely. B, the higher concentration of acid is used. This looks correct to me because this tells that the higher concentration or higher number of moles of acid is used here. For your convenience, I am reading the other statement. C, small pieces of calcium carbonate are used. A small piece of calcium carbonate is used. This only increases the rate of reaction. This won't increase the amount of gas produced. D, the temperature of the acid is higher. This also increases the rate of reaction. This will not increase the amount of gas produced. So B will be the right answer in this case. Number 17. Hydrogen is made industrially by the reaction shown. CO gas plus H2O gas gives CO2 gas plus H2 gas. Delta H is negative, which means this is exothermic. Statements about this industrial process are given. 1. A high pressure can be used to increase the rate of formation of hydrogen. So if we increase the pressure, what will happen? Will it increase the rate of formation of hydrogen? Yes, this statement is correct. Number 2, a high pressure can be used to shift the equilibrium to right hand side. Now you know that when we talk about the shifting of equilibrium, high pressure will shift the equilibrium to the side with a less number of moles. So if you count the number of moles of gases on both sides, so both are equal. On the reactant side, it's 2, 1 plus 1. It's 2 on the product side, again 1 plus 1. It's also 2. So it has no effect on the equilibrium if you increase the pressure because the number of moles are same on both sides of the reaction. Number 3, a high temperature can be used to increase the rate of formation of hydrogen. This is also correct because high temperature will definitely increase the rate of reaction. Number 4, a high temperature can be used to shift the equilibrium to the right hand side. Forward side is exothermic, so definitely the equilibrium will shift to the left hand side or the reactant side. So this is incorrect. Only 1 and 3 is correct, so B will be the right answer in this case. 18. The table refers to two important industrial gaseous reactions. So we have reaction 1. This is reactant hydrogen plus nitrogen. Product is ammonia. Catalyst is nickel. Reaction 2. The reactants are oxygen and sulfur dioxide. Product is sulfur trioxide. Catalyst used is vanadium 5 oxide. Which catalysts are correctly stated? Only number 2 is for number 2, reaction number 2, the catalyst stated is correct. For number 1, this is wrong. We use iron, not nickel, as a catalyst for the formation of ammonia from hydrogen and nitrogen. So obviously choice B will be the right answer in this case. 19. Iron 2 ions react with chlorine. This is a reaction. 2Fe2 plus aqueous plus Cl2 gas gives 2Fe3 plus aqueous plus 2Cl minus aqueous. Which statement about this reaction is correct? Choice A. Chlorine is reduced by iron 2 ions. This statement is correct because chlorine is reduced by Fe2 plus ion. You see the charge on chlorine, the oxidation number or the charge on chlorine, it has gained electron or decrease in oxidation state. Gain electron, decrease in oxidation state, which is reduction. So it is chlorine is definitely reduced by iron 2 plus ions. So this statement is correct. For your convenience, I am reading the other statements. B. Chlorine is a reducing agent. If chlorine is a reducing agent, it means that chlorine is reducing Fe2 plus to Fe3 plus, which is incorrect. Chlorine is oxidizing agent. So this is incorrect. Number C, iron 2 ions are reduced by chlorine. No, it is not reduced, it is oxidized by chlorine. So this is also incorrect. Number D, iron 2 ions are the oxidizing agent. It means that iron 2 ions are oxidizing chlorine gas into chlorine ions, which is wrong. It's acting as a reducing agent. So only choice A will be the right one in this case. Number 20, which reagent and observation describes the test for a reducing agent? Now, if you want to test a reducing agent, you must have oxidizing agent before that reducing agent. So we have only acidified aqueous potassium magnate 7 acting as a oxidizing agent, not aqueous potassium iodide. So can narrow down the choices. C and D is incorrect. Now we are left with A and B. Either A is correct or B is correct. The color of acidified aqueous potassium magnate is purple and it will change to colorless when you react it with the reducing agent. So obviously B will be the right answer in this case. Question number 21. Compound X is a gas at room temperature. X dissolves in water to give a solution with a pH of 4. Which statement about compound X is correct? A. An aqueous solution of X will not conduct electricity. This is wrong because it will definitely conduct electricity because this pH tells that it's an acidic solution. Acidic solution, they have free ions and it will definitely conduct electricity. The conduction of electricity in the solution is due to the presence of the free ions. B. Atoms of a metallic element are present in X. This is wrong because metallic element does not produce a solution with a pH of 4. Instead, it may produce a solution with a pH of above 7 and below 14, which means that should be basic. So this is also incorrect. C. Atoms of hydrogen are present in X. This looks correct to me because atoms of hydrogen are present, which means that pH of the solution will decrease. It will be below 7. So this is the right statement. For your convenience, I'm reading the last statement. X. D. X is ionically bonded. Now, X is ionically bonded. X is a gas at room temperature. When you are saying X is gas at a room temperature, it doesn't have any ionic bond in it at this state. But it will definitely have when you dissolve this in water. So this is also incorrect. Only choice C is the right answer in this case. Question number 22. Which statement about hydrochloric acid is correct? A. Hydrochloric acid reacts with magnesium carbonate to form 3 different products. This statement is correct. I'm reading the other statements. Hydrochloric acid reacts with magnesium to form magnesium chloride and water. This is wrong. The reason is that when you react metal with acid, you will get salt and hydrogen gas, not water. Here magnesium is metal and acid is hydrochloric acid. Salt is magnesium chloride and you will not get water in this case. C. When hydrochloric acid is added to a colorless solution of hemophthalene, it turns blue. This is also incorrect. The color will not turn to blue. It will turn to yellow or any other color, but it's not blue. When hydrochloric acid is warmed with ammonium chloride, ammonia is formed. This is also incorrect because when you react ammonium salt, that is ammonium chloride here, with alkalis, you will get ammonia. You won't get ammonia when you're treating ammonium salts with acid. So this is also incorrect. I beg your pardon, I don't remember the color change, but this is for sure that it will not turn blue in case of choice C. So choice A will be the right answer in this case. Question number 23. The addition of calcium hydroxide to soil reduces its acidity but also reduces the efficiency of fertilizers. Which two equations explain this? A, CaOH whole twice plus CO2 gives CaCO3 plus H2O. This is incorrect. The reason is that it's reacting with carbon dioxide, not reacting with the acid present in the soil. Statement number 2, reaction number 2, COH whole twice solid plus 2H plus aqueous gives Ca2 plus aqueous plus 2H2O liquid. This statement, this reaction is correct. The reason is that H positive ion is coming from the acid and calcium hydroxide is reacting with the acid, which in turn reduces the acidity of the soil. Number 3, CaOH whole twice solid plus 2NH4NO3 aqueous gives CaNO3 whole twice plus 2NH3 plus 2H2O liquid. This reaction is also correct because this reduces the efficiency of the fertilizer. The reason is that this is the ammonium salt and the calcium hydroxide is reacting with fertilizer, producing a salt and releasing ammonia in the air. So this is also correct. The last reaction, CaOH whole twice solid plus Cu2 plus aqueous gives CuOH whole twice solid plus Ca2 plus aqueous. This is incorrect. So only reaction 2 and 3 is correct in this case. Number 24, which anions are contained in salts that are always soluble in water? You know that we have only one ions that are soluble in water, that is nitrate. So easily C is the right answer in this case. The element phosphorus P is immediately below nitrogen in the periodic table. It forms an oxide with the empirical formula P2O5. From the position of phosphorus in the periodic table, the element is expected to be dash 1 and the bonds in its oxide to be dash 2. Which words correctly complete caps 1 and 2? So in 1 we have metal and non-metal, in 2 we have covalent and ionic. So looking at the position of phosphorus and oxygen, this is the position of phosphorus here. If you look at the position of phosphorus, this is phosphorus and this is oxygen. Both of these are non-metals. So definitely the compound form must be covalent. So C will be the right answer in this case. It's very easy. Thanks for watching. Press like and share my videos. For more videos, subscribe to my channel, press the bell icon.